Hello happy readers, my name is Liz and today we're going to be talking about top 10 favorite childhood reads. Top 10 Tuesday is a meme hosted by Broken Bookish every Tuesday and you should definitely be a part of it. I will put a link below to their blog and to their blog posts about all of the themes. So the first favorite would be Molly's American Girl books. The American Girl series is put out by, as you would imagine, the American Girl Company. They make dolls, they make, stuff, and also they have book series that go along with each of the dolls, and the main dolls that they have are kind of historical fiction characters, and my favorite was Molly. She was the World War II era American Girl. I got both her books and the doll for my 7th birthday, and as you imagine, it was like the best surprise of all. Like, oh my gosh, I am still like, that's a good childhood memory that goes along with that. On to book number 2, which would be any book by Beverly Cleary. Just, yes. She was hilarious and awesome. I don't know if she's still alive or not, but she did, I think she did Junie B. No, did she do Junie B. Jones? I'm not sure. She did Ramona, the Ramona series, like Ramona age 8, and she went on to do Ramona and Beezus. But I really like the Ramona series. She just kind of, grew up with me. And, as I read the books, I know they were released in, the 80s, but I really enjoyed them a lot. They were hilarious. She got, chased by dogs and, all that kind of crazy shenanigans. Book number 3 would be Where the Sidewalk Ends by Sheldon Silverstein. I always thought that these poems were very memorable, just very hilarious, and I always wanted to reread these books. I think I probably checked them out 5 or 6 times when I was younger, just each of them just rotating through my hands every time. Book number 4 would be Freckle Juice, and I really like these books because, or this book, it's the same author who did How to Eat Fried Worms, and so, all the, bring back the memories for you, yeah. Maybe the movie, no, I didn't watch the movie, but for the book, I thought it was hilarious, Freckle Juice, because it's about this kid who wants to get rid of his freckles, and I grew up being told that freckles were cool, and so I don't know. At the same time, I was like, why is this kid doing this? But at the same time, it was just kind of hijinks and shenanigans kind of stuff going on. And he would drink pickle juice and he would, do silly things to try to get his freckles to go away. And they never would. They would actually multiply every day or so. Book number 5 would just, every time I get into a book chat with somebody, it's always about Amelia Bedelia for some reason. I don't know how it comes up, but she just rocked my world as a child. I thoroughly enjoyed the punniness and just outrageous, taking things absolutely literally. Book number 6 is The Hatchet. It's a series, and I think we read the first 2 in 3rd grade, and I think that would be, early young adult fiction, actually, because, yeah, it's about this, teenage boy who is in this plane accident, and he's the only survivor, and he has to survive in the dead of winter. Number 7 would be the Abridged Classics series, and I really like these because it allowed me to sit down and read a classic book in just a matter of a couple of hours. I could read, Little Women, which I thought was just hijinks all up in there, and books let's think, what else? The Headless Horseman, Around the World in 80 Days was definitely one of my favorites, and Rumpelstiltskin, and maybe a couple others. It was a big series, but those were my favorites, and I really enjoyed those. Number 8, and this should be no shock to anybody that I really like Charlotte's Web. Talking animals. I had an affinity for talking animals. Definitely Wilbur, and what's the other? There was a movie, there's a couple movies where they had another talking pig, and totally copying off of Charlotte's Web. Just saying. But anyways, I always liked, Charlotte and, Wilbur, and it's a good match right there. Number 9 would be Secret Garden, and I really liked this because, I don't know, I don't even know how I got to this book, and it was just great and wonderful and lovely because it's about this girl who just goes on an adventure, and she has a grand old time. It's definitely been a while since I've read that book. Number 10, I probably should have left this should be no shock to you because, it's Matilda. I picked up the movie tie-in cover book because I really liked the movie so much that I picked up the book, and I actually can't find that, along with some of these other books that I've listed that I own or have owned before. I can't find them, and it makes me so sad, and I think they just disappeared into my attic or something, along with the Harry Potter books, because those are also... nobody knows where they are. So let me know down in the comments what your favorites are, you know, if you've gone back and read some of those and you've changed your mind on a couple of them, let me know, because I like those kinds of discussions.